Good morning, students. This is History Standard 8th. We are going to start lesson 2, that is the growth of nationalism. Okay. So, in your first lesson in history, you have already learned about the gradual development of the world. Renaissance, Industrial Revolution and imperialism marked the beginning of the modern period in world history. The new idea of a country as a unit and an object took place. A blind nationalism began to dominate Europe. Nationalism. Nationalism means the devotion for one's own nation's interests and a patriotic feeling, love and concern towards one's own nation, belongingness and togetherness, consciousness among people, the unity among the people is called nationalism. And in the 19th century, we can see many nationalist movements in different parts of Europe which changed the world old political, social and economic order. And the most appropriate examples were the American Revolution and the French Revolution. Because of the imperialism and colonialism, the United States of America was born out of a political revolution. That is the American War of Independence. The American Revolution changed a country of several colonies under British monarchy into a republic with a strong democratic country. Today, United States of America is the most powerful, richest and advanced country in the world. Revolution or a revolt means which is essentially a rising against an authority, or a revolt makes way for a drastic change in the system of a country. So, now we'll go to the Revolution of America for its independence. See, the American War of Independence. A revolution doesn't break suddenly without any reason, or the long development or evolution, ideas and economic conditions make revolution. In the 17th and 18th century, England was going through religious and political turmoil or disturbance. So, a batch of group of Protestants from England wanted to escape from the religious persecution and set their eyes to the new world. They are known as the Pilgrim Fathers, and they went to a new long across the Atlantic Ocean to settle in a new colony where they could have greater freedom or more freedom. And by the middle of 18th century, they founded 13 English colonies in North America along the Atlantic coast. But soon the colonists fell out with the English government and disliked the law which the English government imposed upon them. From here, the revolution started. So, we'll finish here about the American War of Independence. Next video, we'll learn about the reasons for the American War of Independence. So, for today, this much. All the best. Thank you very much.